Welcome to Outside the Glass, Episode 1. I'm your host, Aaron DeBeers. Outside the Glass is a series of video interviews intended to shed light on beverage producers that are working outside the normal parameters of their industry. We will explore beer and wine producers, distillers, tea and soda producers, and any other producer that might be thinking outside the glass. A few days ago, we visited with Brian Hunt of Moonlight Brewing Company. It was a sunny spring afternoon here in Santa Rosa, and Brian was very generous with his time and his beer. All right, we're here with Brian Hunt from Moonlight Brewing Company, and we came here to find out, what's going on with your business and hear a little bit from you.
I thought I was here just because you're offering free beer. That's what I had heard.
Well, I always like free beer, that's for sure.
All right.
So cheers. Thank
Cheers.
you. So you've been brewing beer for a long time now, and did you start here in Sonoma County?
Yeah, no, not really. I started fermenting stuff in high school. I fermented mead and some other stuff. Probably is why I can't drink mead today, because I pretty much made some disgusting stuff. Wanted to study winemaking, transferred to UC Davis, got into beer instead. So that's not quite Sonoma County. I grew up in Sacramento. But my first job out of school was working for Schlitz in Milwaukee. And since then I came back to the East Bay and then back up Sonoma County. So didn't always happen here, but been here since, 84, 85, something like that.
Describe some of your earlier challenges in starting your company. I read that you started in your barn.
How much time do you have? Yeah, I had another job at the time working in a brewery in Napa, and I realized I was tired of working for other people and wanted to work for myself, or you could say hardcore unemployable, I don't know. And so I totally rebuilt this tractor barn and put walls and roof and sheetrock and concrete and three-phase power and plumbing and all that sort of stuff. And that took some time, energy, and money, but I was broke, so time was much easier to come by then.
So how's your business style worked for you, doing mostly wholesale?
We're still here. I think that means it worked. We found something that worked for us. We haven't bottled. We found our own niche. Part of that is I worked for myself, pretty much by myself for 10 to 15 years. I'm not great at math, or at least not after a few beers. So that's something you can't really do with one person is bottling. But if your desire is you want to get bigger, there's a limit to doing your own distribution, and there's certainly a limit to doing your own sales in kegs, or even wholesale in kegs, which is the stupidest thing you could do. I'm Riskaverse. I just really like good beer.
Yeah.
So it just absolutely depends on your motivation. If you're not doing something that you know how to do, that you believe in doing, whether it's the beers you make that you believe in, whether it's how you carry yourself in the world or in the business place or in the marketplace when you go to talk to someone about your beer, to sell it or to deliver it, if you don't do what is truly you, you're lying to yourself and it's not going to work as well. So it's not a matter of some people will crunch the numbers, go, God, I think we can make the most money if we do it like this. Okay, that's one way to look at it. Or you can say, what are we good at? What would feel fun? What would make us want to get up every day and go, I'm going to have fun doing this today? I know that's not a very proper business way to look, and those of you reading this at home, listening, watching this at home, don't listen to me, because I'm not about business and making money, and some people that is their reason to get up every morning is how many greenbacks can we put in the bank?
But certainly the market has changed.
Yeah.
And do you, how has that affected your business? Have you had to kind of cater to those hoppy sort of palates, or, I mean, certainly we're drinking some lagers right now, and they're very tasty.
Yes, I have to cater to those people. And one way I wanted to cater, this was, I'm going to guess, 3 or 4 years ago, is I decided I want to stop making IPA. And then I had, in the space of 2 weeks, 3 people telling me ours was their favorite IPA. Oh, god damn it, all right, I can't.
Bombay by Boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the beer's quite tasty. It's not the big up-in-your-face IPAs, which actually makes it really good.
Yeah.
So the way I cater to those people is I tell them where they can shove it. There's plenty of breweries that make beers like that. And after a few years or a decade or something drinking super hoppy beers, your body goes, enough of this shit already! God dang! It's like having hamburgers every night for dinner. God, I love really hoppy beers. I love hamburgers. And at some point you're going to go, can I at least get like cheese on the burger? Bacon maybe? Okay. So I cater to those people by having them something for when they're done doing that crazy shit. And you know, when you're young and, let's say, stupid in air quotes, you want to do all sorts of crazy things. You want to do the extreme stuff, yeah! You want to make a name for yourself. You want to make an identity. You want to find life and feel its exuberance. Okay, fine. And after a while of doing that, come in and have a beer. We got something tasty for you.
So what was your biggest inspiration, or what was the beers that you looked to as a young brewer or somebody getting into the industry? What were some of your favorite beers that you like to drink or that inspired your style?
If there was one, it would be Anchor Steam. Anchor Steam, the way I remember it, was just so vibrant. And if you ever met Fritz, especially in his younger days, God, that man had personality. And you pour an Anchor Steam, or you have a bartender pour it if it's on draft. Damn! You taste that personality. This beer is like, got your attention.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Yeah! Missed that.
Yeah.
I missed that. So that to me was an institution. That was something I strived for, to make beers with character, to not make beer for what the market or what a focus group wanted. Mm-hmm. I know computer programs that will design beers for you, and I know many brewers thought, oh god, yeah, I need to make a beer with so many IBUs and so many of this and a color of and so many SRMs and blah 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 blah, and going, okay, so is the computer going to drink that beer? Well, no. Then why in the fuck are you, excuse me, why in the darn heck are you making a computer design a beer for you that is going to be the parameters to test it by? Wouldn't it make sense to turn that around? If you want to make a beer that you, that's going to really like, and that's going to really like, and that's going to really like, then use those senses to design the beer.
I read in the paper, the Press Democrat, that you partnershiped up with Lagunitas.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't really explain all the details, or maybe I just have a short attention span for articles, but what does that mean for Moonlight?
They're going to shut us down and move all the production to a Miller brewery in Azusa. The plan is that they don't know how to do what we do. They're not scaled to do what we do. So they want to see us keep doing what we're doing because they believe in what we're doing. And they believe they can be part of our future.
If we were making a documentary about Brian Hunt,
yeah,
what bands would be a part of the soundtrack?
Have to be Devil Makes 3, for sure. And then Kitten Drunk.
Kitten Drunk.
Kitten Drunk.
Excellent. I'm going to have to look that one up.
Yes, you should.
What is one thing you do for yourself because you can?
Oh, that's an easy one.
All right. And then, last one. Is there something that you do for others? Selflessly.
Yes, go ahead. Cheers.
Cheers. All right. Thanks, Brian, for having us.
Pleasure.
Thanks for the information.
You bet.
After the interview, Brian showed us the inner workings of the brewery and how the beer flows in and out of the warehouse. In the end, we had a few laughs and had some tasty beer, We came away with a good understanding of Brian and his passion for producing beer. You can find Moonlight beers at local pubs and restaurants and in the Moonlight Tap Room in Santa Rosa, California. The tap room is located at 3350 Coffee Lane, Suite A. Tap room hours are Friday, 4 to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 2 to 8 p.m. You can find them online at moonlightbrewing.com. Join us next time when we visit with Abe Schoner from Scolium Project in Fairfield, California. See you next time, and thank you for watching Outside the Glass.